Hi, it's Diana, Screens in Focus, and welcome to my live stream on what to watch this week. And I am just going to jump right into it to let you know that for Cinema Day, I went and saw Blue Beetle at the theaters with my family. This is a superhero movie with an authentic family dynamic at heart. So Zolo Maridueña, who is Miguel in Cobra Kai, plays the lead in this movie. And that is one of the reasons that I wanted to watch it, because he has such charm and humor in Cobra Kai. And that is what he brings to this film. So he plays Jaime Reyes, a young college student who graduates, comes home, thinks he has the world at his feet, but comes to find that his family is losing their home and his father has health issues, so he has to go find a job. And that is where the movie begins. But what I really appreciated about this was the whole family dynamic and also the Latino culture references that I saw that reminded me of my upbringing. We saw the Vicks vapor rub in the nose. We saw Cheech and Chong, the little bobbleheads on the car. We saw plastic on the furniture. There was just so many moments. There was English and Spanish spoken throughout this family. There is this whole family dynamic. There's the grandma, the mom and the dad, the sister, and of course, Zolo's role as Jaime in this movie. And we also see George Lopez as the uncle, and he is hilarious in this role. He is so perfect for it. That was one of the other things that I was really excited to see him in this. And I have to say that one of the moments that made me laugh out loud was with George Lopez. There's a moment that something happens with his car and his reaction is over the top, and it's so good. And I just really appreciated it. And, it's a superhero movie, so there are going to be predictable moments. It can, be a little over the top, but just go in with an open mind. Just know that there is a freshness with this series and with this family. And I think it's a good way to end the summer as kids are going back to school. And it's something that the whole family can enjoy and laugh out and just celebrate together. So I would recommend that movie. I want to take just a quick moment to remind you to go and follow Screens in Focus at screensinfocus.com. You can get to everything there, my blog, my social media, all my podcast episodes there. So I just wanted to remind you that you can get to all of those at screensinfocus.com. Okay, so let's get back to the TV and movie recommendations. I was also able to see You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. And this is on Netflix. This is an Adam Sandler movie. And it did get 85% Rotten Tomatoes. It is one of his highest rated Rotten Tomatoes score. And this stars his whole family. And so his wife is in it, his two children are in it, and Sunny Sandler, who is the youngest Sandler daughter, is the star in this film. And it is, following her, celebrating her bat mitzvah, and her friend who have planned how this will, come off and how the celebration will be and what they're faced with when friends and boys enter the scene. So it's just a fun, easy movie to watch, and it is on Netflix, so you can catch that out. It's out now. All right, switching gears, I also watched The Pope's Exorcist. This is also on Netflix. This stars Russell Crowe, and this is a supernatural horror film. First, I thought this was our Saturday night movie that we watched, and I thought, oh my gosh, this looks exciting. I want to watch it. But then once I turned it on, the moment I turned it on, I thought, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to be really scared here. And I was, but it was good. And, we see Father Gabriel Amherst, who is the main person in this, who is Russell Crowe, and he is a real life person. So they mix in real life with some, fiction here. So it is really good. I think I saw that there is going to be a continuing other movies with this. So I'll be maybe tuning into some more supernatural horror film. But if you like that, you can tune into that on Netflix. Okay, so I was recommended the TV series Shelter from a friend. It is on Prime, and I did start to watch it. I've seen 2 episodes so far. So this story is of Mickey Bolter and his new life after he sees his father's death and what appears to be his death. And we also see that his mom is in rehab. So he has to go live with his aunt who lives in New Jersey. And there's a lot of story in New Jersey about his family history, about this house. So this whole series is like a mystery of these young people trying to solve a mystery of missing people and what is truth and what is not truth. And it kind of reminds you a little bit of the Goonies, a little bit of Stranger Things. And so I find it very intriguing. Also, Jaden Michael plays the lead role and he's really good. He has this charm about him and I'm really liking that. So when I can cling on to a character, then it draws me in. I also want to say Adrian Greensmith is also in this. And I recognize him, but I couldn't quite place him because he looks so much different. But he plays in Metal Lords, which is also on Netflix. And it's about a young group of guys doing metal music, playing metal music in a band. And he was picked up somewhere and asked to be in this movie, and he did such a great job, and now he's in this movie. So I love that I'm seeing him in 2 different movies, and they're both on Netflix. So I think I'm going to continue to watch Shelter. I've only seen 2 episodes. I think there's 4 out, so I will continue to watch this. So I would recommend this TV series to watch. I wanted to end with, and just like that, it had its finale. I've mentioned it before. This is a spinoff of Sex and the City. I believe this is season 2 that we're in, but I've really enjoyed these 2 episodes. If you've not seen Sex and the City, you're fine. You can jump into this series. It's okay. It's on HBO. You will not be lost because it's about these women's lives at this age in their life. And there's other characters that have come into the series too that are younger. So, the finale was good. I can't wait to see season 3. I think it's been renewed. So I am enjoying that. Okay. I said that was the last thing, but I do want to bring up, I am continuing with watching Succession. I'm in the final season. I have passed, Connor's wedding, which was really pivotal. I'm not going to say anything about it. But wow. So I'm almost there, and I will share with you what I think about that. I also want to remind you that I am going to start my podcast. They are going to resume in September with the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spinoff. 6 episodes start September 10th. So I hope you'll be tuning into the series and then to watch our podcast or listen to our podcast episodes. So I'm really excited to cover that TV series because if you know me at all, you know that I'm a Walking Dead fan. It is my favorite series of all time. So, all right, that is what I'm watching. I hope you enjoy these TV and movie recommendations. As always, I'm up to hear what you're watching and recommending. As you see, I take other people's recommendations and watch what they recommend to me also. So we're in this community together. And again, I want to remind you to go to screensinfocus.com and subscribe, or at least follow us there. You can get to all the social media, podcast episodes, blog, everything else. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope you follow, like, and share this live stream. And so you can stay up to date on what's happening and what's out there. And thank you so much for tuning into my live. I hope you have a great weekend and you get out there and get to watch something. It's a holiday weekend. I hope you have the time off. But I want to remind you to keep watching, keep exploring, and keep those screens in focus, and have a great holiday weekend. Bye.